Phi Theta Kappa, Beta Gamma Sigma, and the National Student Leadership Society, and has recently started his own business producing comedy shows. Please join me in welcoming Marc J. Ramirez.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vanessa, and thank you, everybody. All right, well, hello, everyone. President Kreif, esteemed faculty and staff, my fellow students and families, our valued donors, and last but not least, my amazing daughter, Audia, who's here with us today. Many of you may not know me, but that's because I unfortunately don't get much time to meet a lot of you outside of the classroom. But it truly means a lot for me to speak here today, so thank you. I couldn't be prouder to be graduating as a trained accountant from the Bentley University. I am equally proud to be a first Falcon. I'm not your traditional first Falcon, but I guess by definition, none of us are traditional. You know, it's kind of the point, right? Being in front of you all now, I'm eager to tell you my entire life story about everything I've gone through to even be here with you today. But if you cannot tell, I'm a little bit longer in the tooth than most of you guys here. So we don't got all day, so I'll make it quick. I'll give you guys the Cliff Notes version, or as this generation likes to say, ChatGPT, please summarize into brief bullet points. So, quick overview. I was raised in Revere, Mass by an incredibly strong single mother who committed her life to raising me the best she could. You know, I was smart, but despite her efforts, I was lost coming out of high school, honestly due to never having a father figure in my life. I attended a local state school, but I lacked any real drive or motivation. I didn't know it then, but I had been in a state of depression and anxiety for a while then, which led me to dropping out after 3 years. Less drop, more kick, but we'll go in there. I spent my 20s spiraling, working restaurants and bars, becoming someone that I was not proud of. I did things that I knew were wrong, but I didn't believe in myself enough to think I deserved more. I didn't think I belonged anywhere better than where I was. Luckily, I met a girl in one of those restaurants, and I thought she was pretty neat, to say the least. She could see a bit deeper into who I really was, and she accepted me where I was. I did the same, and we fell in love. And together we had a baby girl just a year before COVID. So here we are. I'm 29. We have a 1-year-old, we both lost our jobs, and I'm living at my mom's house. So clearly life is going perfectly according to plan right now. But during COVID, we got to raise our daughter on our own all day, every day. So it was a true silver lining. It was in that year that I began to mentally heal and grow into a stronger father that I needed to be. All I needed was a spark to give me that drive and confidence I had been searching for. Cut to the night my life changed. I'm snuggling with my baby, watching TV, half asleep. I was stressed out about the future when a commercial for a technical school came on. I don't remember the school, but I paid attention just enough to hear the words business administration. That night, I truly believe, this is my belief, that the Spirit of God gave me the spark of motivation that I've been missing my entire life. Because after that commercial, I woke up and I researched what it involved. Turns out, it was all classes I was kind of interested in. Started looking for courses at Bunker Hill Community College because it was close to home. And what's crazy was when I continued to research, I realized that there was only one more day before the FAFSA deadline. Absolutely nuts. I looked back down on my little one in my arms and I said, if I'm ever going to do this, it has to be right now. It suddenly became simple. Going back to school full-time is what I had to do. After 2 hard years at Bunker Hill, I retrained myself to be a good student, and I found a passion for accounting. After earning my associate's degree with a 3.99 GPA, I earned my way into Bentley and received substantial merit scholarships. But despite all my success in my first semester, I still had a feeling like I didn't belong here. After these last 2 years, I know that is not the case. Bentley has accepted me, believed in me, and cared about me every step of the way. and I'm so honored to make it through and be heading towards earning my CPA. I'll be starting as an auditor with RSM in October. I'll be able to take my daughter to school each morning and be home for dinner each night, which is something I urge all of you to never take for granted. I worked my way here, and therefore now I know I do belong here. I've learned I can do the same for anywhere else I want to be in life, and I hope you guys know that too. I would like to finish, and I'm going to try to do this without crying. I would like to finish by quickly speaking directly to my daughter, who I brought here with me today. Hi, baby. Because we never know how many opportunities we're going to get like this in life. And who knows, maybe some of you guys need to hear this too. Audio, I know you have a great memory, so do me a favor. I want you to remember these moments of Daddy graduating. And when you're older, and realize how amazing the place this is, and how hard and long the road was to get here, remember something very important. We belong in great places like this. You belong in great places like this. Learning and achieving your dreams. It's every parent's hope that we can pass some valuable wisdom on to our children that might make their life easier. Here are 3 of mine. Whatever you want to do in your life, be honest with yourself. 2, work hard, especially when you don't want to. And 3, be brave enough to go after your dreams no matter how big they are. I promise to commit my life to you, just as my mother did for me. I did this all for you. And we're not done yet. I love you, baby. Now, I want to just thank you for all your time. I hope some of the words that I said today you kind of keep with you when you have your own families. But again, I couldn't be more grateful to have an honor to speak. And I'll see you all at graduation. Woo!